All right, Knights of Apollo, what's up, guys? Hope you're doing well, and welcome to a brand new survival city builder game called Roman Triumph. So, in this new city builder, you will be building on the northern fringes of the empire, so kind of like the frontier of the empire, and you'll combat not only barbarians, but also mythological creatures that can bring destruction to your city. So, there's a lot going on. There's seasons that you have to deal with. You know, you got to prepare for winter, but also you must please the gods as well. So there's an element, a religious element to the game where if you make certain gods or goddesses happy, you can earn buffs that will help you overcome challenges that your village is facing. So this is a very interesting game, and I had a lot of fun playing it so far. So when you start, you'll choose between easy and normal difficulty. I've only played on easy. I'm not the greatest at city builders, and easy is pretty easy. But if you are a historical purist, or you're not in the mood to battle against mythological creatures, you can turn on no mythological threats. And if you want to go an even step further and you don't want to fight at all, which I don't recommend, the fighting is a lot of fun, but hey, maybe you just want a peaceful city building experience, you can do that as well. So you can turn off attacks. So the game does have a little bit of a tutorial. When you start your game, you'll get some text boxes that will, they'll tell you kind of how things work and how the interface, the HUD works, and what to look for. But they also use things such as small goals. So for example, you'll start off with build 2 homes and gather wood. And it basically gives you little goals. And when you complete these goals, you'll get rewards. And it's just a natural way to kind of teach you the mechanics and slowly grow your city. I don't play, like I said earlier, I don't play city builders a lot. But regardless, I picked up this game quickly. So if I can do it, you can do it too, for sure. Now, compared to other city builder games such as Anno and Manor Lords, the resource gathering in the industry, they don't have as much depth. It's very straightforward. It's not too complicated. However, where the game lacks depth in industry, it makes up for it in the big battles. And I'm talking big, they get big. So vast waves of enemies will attack your town over time, and it'll create some exciting fights. The main challenge, I think, with this game is balancing your population and workforce. So if you expand too quickly and you get too many industries running, all at once, your population is going to thin out, and you're not going to have a big enough workforce to man these different industries. So it's a matter of like balance and putting priority over certain jobs than others. And that's kind of where the strategy comes into play, on top of, building defenses and preparing for enemy attacks. Now, the other element that you have to worry about, as I mentioned before, is getting the favor from the gods. So you can build temples and offer gifts to the gods to gain their favor. This will be really handy in certain situations. For example, when I was playing, like the first time playing, I did not manage my resources properly. So for example, you can upgrade buildings and unlock new buildings through research. And sometimes research requires food or gold or wood. I spent a bunch of I spent way too much food on research, and my people were starving. So I made sure to build a temple to Ceres, the Roman goddess for agriculture, and she rewarded me with an abundant harvest, and it saved my population. So that's just an example of how the gods can help you out. There's other gods as well, like Jupiter and Venus, and of course they have different skill sets, and they help out in different ways. So the game comes out in early access on April 3rd, 2025. There is a demo that you can download and play right now if you want to give the game a try and just get a feel for it. And, I just wanted to thank Core Effect Interactive for letting me play the game early. And just a little reminder, the game obviously is still a work in progress. So if you see something that might be a bug or whatever, they're probably going to work on it and things could change. So just keep that in mind. So with that little introduction, if this sounds like a game that you would really enjoy, stay tuned. We're about to play, like right now, we're going to do some gameplay. and I'm going to start building a city, and you can see kind of the beginning stages of a city and the basic mechanics and everything. So let's jump in and get started. All right, guys, so here we are in the main menu. They do have a Discord, so if you want to join that, there, you know, I'm sure in the demo you can join it from there. But let's start a new game. And one thing I forgot to mention in the intro is that you can generate, like, there's a world generation, so you can customize it if you want more or less resources, the kind of the experience you want. But I'm just gonna keep it default, and we're gonna play an easy, just keep it simple. And of course, we're gonna play with mythological threats and attacks, and we'll just call this village Apolloville. Very original. All right, guys, here we go. This just says, hey, we got a mission. We got to build a new settlement in the frontier, and we're going to get attacked. So we got to get ready for it. First thing we have to do here is build the castrium. It's like the settlement town center, and that's what's going to get us started. We want to look around for a couple things in mind. Resources, strategic positioning, water, those kind of things that, you want to put this in a good spot. I want to try to put this near some fertile ground because we're going to rely heavily on farming. But I also kind of want an open area. There's a lot of mountain ranges here, which is really good because it's going to be easy to defend our settlement against, like, attacks. But I think I'll just build it. I'll build it right here, kind of in this opening. So there we go. And then right away, this is kind of the tutorial I was talking about. We can skip all tutorials. It's I'll explain as we go, but it's pretty easy. We're gonna pause right now so I can look at this HUD, this interface. You've got your resources up here that you need to collect. You've got information about the happiness, the housing, available workers, citizens, and legionaries, like soldiers that you have ready to die for you. So yeah, in the bottom there is your building HUD. So different categories such as food buildings, housing, industry. You've got your culture and your leisure and your religion, and then you have defenses. You also have other things such as research. So this is how you unlock other buildings. You have the gods here. Let me go ahead and click out of this. Look at this. We have Ceres, Jupiter, Mars, Venus. So again, they all kind of do different things for you, but we haven't unlocked any of them yet. We'll unlock Ceres pretty quick. So we'll worry about that later. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. And then we have job priority. This is how you can set certain jobs at a higher priority, like collecting wood or whatever. And we've got our military. This is where you can train troops. We're not going to do that just yet. We have gather resources. This is how you can gather the natural resources nearby. Build roads, delete buildings with destroy building, and grid overlay. So if you want to look at, like, how fertile the land is or whatever, it's there. So whatever kind of setup you prefer. So let's just a good way to progress in this game is to do the missions, the little goals they have. So build housing. They want us to build 2 housing, build a hunter hut, gather wood, and gather stone. So let's all do that right now. So we're gonna build a road, and the roads can't go through the trees, so that's why it's good to start somewhere where there's a lot of space, so you can go ahead and get your homes built right away and not have to worry about the trees. So we're gonna build 2 houses right there, and we can unpause the game so the workers can start working. And then we need to build a hunter's hut. So if we go to the food and do hunter hut, now you want to put this, you can see the efficiency. Anywhere with like 100% is going to be good. We got to keep in mind though where we're going to get our trees, because we don't want to put the hunting hut and then gather trees around it, because that's going to hurt the hunting. So we'll just put it, I don't know, 117% is good right there. We'll just put it right there. And they'll build that soon as well. And we're going to go actually and play at triple speed. That way we can cover as much as the game as possible in a short amount of time. Let's go ahead and gather wood as well. So to do that, you go to your gather resources, and we're going to gather our wood mostly from here and here. So these 2 wood, I just want to clear this up so we can start building industry in this area as well. So we'll get that going. And then we also want to collect stone. So stone is all over the place. Eventually, we'll build like a quarry and gather stone in a much more efficient way. But for now, we just want to gather stone all around this area. Let the workers gather. And there you go. So we got everything checked. And if you look at your job priorities, you can see, oh my gosh. We have a max amount, 382 workers to gather wood. It's a bit extreme. So this is where you can customize how many workers you want working somewhere. So a wood gatherer, see, how many workers do we have? We have 10, basically, right? No, we have 8 workers, actually. So nobody's gathering stone right now. So let's, instead of 6 builders, we can set it to 4 max. And that's going to lower that amount. And then wood cutters, let's put that to, I guess, 2? No, let's put that to 4 as well. No, what are we going to put this at? Well, let's put it at max 2 for now. Oh. There we go. And then stone cutters. Oh, wait. Hunter to wood. Okay. Okay, they stopped building. And stone we'll also put at, let's customize this and put this at 2 as well. So when we do that, we have extra workers, which is good because we can build buildings quickly. Because if you don't have any extra workers and you're trying to build, you can still build, but it takes people away from their occupation, their job or whatever, for a short amount of time until they finish the building, and then they'll go back and work. And you can change the priority. Oops, I misclicked there. You can change the priority of these jobs. So say stone gatherer is way more important than wood gatherer. You can put that at top. And this is important when you have a limited workforce and not all occupations can be worked at currently, and you have to set them to different priorities. So like I said, that's where a lot of the strategy comes into with this game is, you know, trying to balance your workforce and your resources in your industry. So the next goal is to build food storage and 4 wheat farms. And we'll be rewarded with 15 stone and 15 gold. So let's go to the food, and we'll start with the food storage. I actually want to see the fertility of the land. I think we'll build our farms up here, actually, because there's a lot of, yeah, green is good. That's where you want to build your farm. So let's build the food storage actually on, okay, we need to build a road. Yeah, I was going to build the food storage not on fertile land. That way it's not taking up any farms. So let's do that. Food storage there. And then we'll build the farms, which when you click on the wheat farm, it'll show you the fertile areas. We need to build 4 of these suckers. Road's too far. Okay, let's go ahead and expand the road. Try to make this look nice and neat. I never make my villages look nice and neat. All right, there we go. We got these roads going out there. Excellent. Now we can build our farms. 1, 2, 3. And I guess we could build a 4th one here. Object in the way. What about over here? Okay, yeah, that works. There's our farms. A little close to the town, so I don't really like that, but you know, it'll work out. It'll work out. And notice that if we look at our jobs, there's now builders, but we have it at max at 4. So it's not, if we had it at a higher, it would take people away from other positions for them to focus on being a builder. So now that we've got that done, we can fast forward and wait for them to finish. You can also click on the buildings and set priority. So if we really wanted them to build something over something else, you would set that as the priority so they get that done first. While we're waiting for them to build, let's just go ahead and keep building some roads. There we go. Look at that. The farms are being built. The houses are built as well. We're probably going to expand that. Oh, yeah, there's no vacant beds, and we want more people to come. But if they show up, they're going to be homeless. So we're going to have to build more homes. Let's go ahead and build 2 more. Oops. That one, I built the wrong angle, so go ahead and build you that way. Excellent. And again, the workers are going to go to work. But now there's a new occupation. There's farmers. So notice, look at this. There's farmers. We're going to have 4 out of 4 because we're going to have 4 farms. Each farm needs one, one farmer. Also, we do have heavy rain, which is going to hurt our production and construction. So keep that in mind. There are various harsh weathers that happen that can affect your production. And there we go. Look at the people are getting happier. We're expanding our homes. We're getting more workers. And we're getting plenty of food. We just finished those goals. Now we have to build up our defenses. Train 2 Gladius Legionaries, 2 Pilum Legionary, and build 1 wood archer tower. That's very straightforward. So let's go. Click on the town. Actually, I'm sorry. You click on the armies here. And we want to get 2 Legionary. So just click on that. And then 2 Pilum Legionary. There we go. So that's it. It's that simple. Eventually, we'll get the technology to unlock better troops. But that's how you essentially get your infantry. And it's in the Gladius is your like sword and shield type infantry, and the Pilum is your short range skirmisher. They sit back, and like a javelin man. They just sit back and support your army. You'll see. We'll have some battles here soon enough. Now we need to build a wooden archer tower. We don't have enough wood though, so we gotta wait for that. We've been expanding too quickly. But we need to build a tower. Okay, now we can build it. Build a tower, kind of watching over the town center and the farms, because the farms are going to be so crucial. We still have 5 vacant beds, now 7, now that they completed the last house here. Or actually 9 vacant beds. So we don't need to worry about housing for a little bit. And we don't have, we look at the workers. Currently we don't have a hunter, but that will change once the builders are done. So once they built it, there we go. Now we have the hunter and we have an archer. Look it, he's stationed up. I wish that was my job, just sit in a tower while everybody else is doing hard labor. All right, now we need to do brick production. Here's our soldiers. They've been trained, so they'll be sitting in the town center here. You can move them out. It's pretty cool. The soldiers have like basic formation, so you can do kind of like a thick square formation, a line formation, kind of like a wedge formation, a circle formation. We don't have enough troops to properly do these formations, but you can. You can also separate them. When you have them highlighted, you can click on the different categories of soldier types, and that will separate them. So very good right there. And we'll just leave the soldiers there for now because we're not going to need them for a while. All right, so let's now start to focus on our little goals here that we have to do. This is like our industry. So we don't want to build these buildings too close to the residential because it will negatively affect them and hurt their happiness. So we got to try to find an area. I'm thinking over here is pretty good for the industry. Let me just go ahead and move these soldiers out of the way. And the first thing we want to do is build a stockpile. I'm going to build that right next to this other stockpile. What is this again? What is this called? The food's okay, basically like the granary. I'm gonna build it right next to that. So, because they kind of do the same thing, just for different ingredients, I guess. And now we need to build a clay pit, which in this game you can build a clay pit anywhere. Yeah, you just build it anywhere. It's not like a resource you have to find and then build next to it. You can build this sucker anywhere. So we're gonna just build this next to the storage. And let me go ahead and get the road to come out a little bit more so there's more space. And then after we do that, we need to build a brick works. And then we can start building more elaborate buildings with the brick works. We'll build it right there. There you have it. So there's our industry. It's plenty far away from the housing, so that's not going to negatively affect them. Our wood is doing a little poor right now because we just built a bunch of structures, so I think over time it will recover. Stone is doing fantastic. We probably have to worry less about stone right now. So, I keep misclicking. Let's go ahead and okay, let's slow this down. Notice how we don't have enough workers for the clay pit, and that's not good and then we won't have enough workers for the brick as well. So we need to reorganize here a little bit. The stone gatherer, we're going to put this at 1. So we put that at 1. Because right now, all we need is one person working the stone gatherer. Farmers, we want to leave 4 out of 4. Food is so important. Brick worker, 3 out of 3. Clay pit, we're going to put that above the archer. Because the archer, keep in mind, is just this guy up here in the tower. He's gone now. We're forcing him to work. He can't just sit up here and look around. He's got to start digging up some clay. So that's what I'm talking about with managing your population. There is a strategy to it. And you got to, like, sometimes sacrifice certain industries to make up for other industries. So now that we've got that done, we've got to do some research buildings. So academia, a tavern, and a hospitium. Again, sorry, I'm gonna butcher these names. So let's start with the academia. So if we go, it is, I think, culture. No, that's town guard. Well, we do need to build a tavern. So we're gonna build the tavern near the residential because that's gonna make them happier. Happiness, obviously, very important. So we're going to build, again, we'll continue to expand the residential. We still have 5 vacant beds, so we don't need to build more houses just yet. But we got the tavern building. Where is the academia? Where is that? Oh, it's right here. I think this also we want to kind of build. Can we squeeze this in here? Here, we're going to expand the roads a little bit. And we're going to put it with the housing so people can wake up and go straight to school. All right, so we'll put this bad boy right there. All right, so the brick's been built. Look at that. We're expanding nicely. We'll go ahead and speed it up. Like I said, I want to try to cover as much of this game as possible. This would also be a great game to stream as well. So if this is a game you want me to stream in the future and we can kind of do a longer play session, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to get your opinions on the game and really just talk about the game in general. What do you think about it? What are some things you like about it? What are some things that you don't like about it? You know, I just want to hear what you guys have to say. All right, so now we've got to build the hospitium. Basically what this is it's a small hotel. That's what it's called. And it's much more comfortable. Oh, congrats. You reached 20 population. Nice. Okay, so we definitely need to build one of these hospital things, or not hospital, hotel type buildings, because this is going to make it so a bigger population, a much larger population compared to the housing. But we need more bricks, so we need 17. Currently, we're at 14. The bricks take a little while because they're more of an intricate resource, you know, more delicate more steps into making it. Let me make sure we are making bricks. Oh, we're not. Clay pit worker. Hold on. That's why we're not making. See, this is something you got to check. The clay pit worker has no one working. So where can we take away? See, the barkeeper. Oh. Let's move the clay pit worker up here. Okay, that's, well, and we also want okay, that's better. I like that. The barkeeper, 2 out of 4. That's the tavern. You know, that's not as vital. Their happiness is not as vital as the bricks. So now that we got that, that should fix that, and we should start generating more bricks here. And I really like that panel, this organizing it in priority and setting the max number of workers and everything. Like, it is pretty nice. So now we can build it. There we go. And build a hotel next to the research station. That makes sense. Especially if we have smart people coming to visit by who needs to do research. And there we go. And also, keep in mind we're building. So once we're done building, those 4 workers here are going to go straight back to what their other job was. We also need people to do research. So we need more population. That's really the problem here. And they got to hurry up because we are out of vacant beds. So if people start showing up, they're going to be homeless. So we just got a notification of the first enemy wave. Barbarians are here, so we're not going to be attacked by any mythological creatures right away. It starts off with barbarians, and they warn you what direction. This is common. I've seen this in a lot of city building games. They warn you what direction they're coming from, so they're going to start here. There's 14 barbarians. They're going to head southward, and we could probably hold them here. It's a narrow pathway, and I think we'll do just fine. We're just going to have to get our military a little bit stronger, but we have a lot of time to worry about it, 7 months. So we're just going to keep on focusing on building our objectives here and getting more gold and getting our population up. Good news, we got the hotel up, and now we're moving on to our next objective, which is building a quarry and a cabbage farm. So another farm, a new farm, which is exciting. So the cabbage farm is currently locked, so we have to unlock it through technology. So we're gonna go and do some research, and the research is basically a tech tree, and it's divided up into different categories. So you have food, you have houses, industry, service, and religion, and city defense. So this is like how to beef up your military. We want food, and we want to unlock cabbage farming. And this is going to cost 5 wood, 5 stone, and 10 brick, which really is not that bad at all. So I'm going to go ahead and spend the resources and start our research. And I'm going to let that go. We also need to build a quarry, which I believe we also have to research as well. But I'm pretty sure we can only research one thing at a time. I don't know if you build another one of these buildings, if you could do 2 at a time. I'm not sure. But let's finish researching cabbage and then we can do the next research so we can improve our industry and get more stone. So some time has passed while we're waiting for the cabbage farming to be researched. Looks like winter is here, so it is December, the new year. So it's year 0. The next year is about to begin here. I feel like we're doing pretty good. And there we go, we completed the research. So now we can take our cabbage, which is under food. There we go. So actually, let me reassign the roads here. Not reassign, let me rebuild more. Build some roads that are gonna kind of split up these farms. Like so. Just like that. And then we're gonna build a cabbage farm in there. Hopefully. Will it fit? Oh no. Oh, there's the entrance. Okay, so there's one cabbage farm. We'll let them focus on building that. Let's extend the road. Oh my gosh, these trees, guys, they get in the way. And there's nothing you can really do about it. We gotta chop it down. Honestly, we need to focus. Okay, let me reassign our wood. Oh, we're not even collecting up here. Okay. So let me cancel this. So if you click on this, it gets a little laggy when you click on this. Actually, just can't handle there's a little bit of a performance issue. We're gonna deselect it, and then we're gonna collect the wood up here, which is gonna free up more farmland for well, my farms. And the cabbage farm is almost done. There it is. Very nice. And then I wonder if we could try to squeeze in another one. I don't think it's gonna let us. So just for time's sake, I'm just gonna squeeze another cabbage farm right next to the industry. I don't know if that has a negative effect or not. I don't think it does, but there we go. And there's our cabbage. We got 1 out of 2. So let's go ahead and research the next category, which is going to be our industry. And we want, yeah, stone mining. This is going to let us build a quarry. Quarry. And it costs 75 food, which is a little scary during winter, but we have a ton of food stored up. So food is not going to be an issue right now. It's currently February. There we go. There's the other cabbage farm. Nice. We're doing fantastic with food. How many workers do we have? Oh, we need to build more homes. So let's go ahead and, again, expand some roads and build more more homes. I Actually, we should build it near the tavern. So I'm going to build one here and build another one here. The homes are, they go up quick. That's nice. We have 2 available workers, which is good. And we still, okay, whoa. Slow down. We've got 3 months until this barbarian attack. We have 4 soldiers. That's not good. We need to also build soldiers. So let's get 3 and then 3. So 6 extra soldiers plus the 4. So that's going to be 10. We should probably build 1 of each more. There we go. We're still going to be outnumbered by the barbarians, but it's not going to be too bad. Our food supplies have gone down a little bit, but that's okay because spring is right around the corner. It's currently March. So we're going to select all the soldiers and move them to our defensive position, which is up there. That should be good. Get into position, men. There are barbarians at the gates. So they're moving out, and then we need to build our quarry. Hopefully, I don't have to build another one because I can never pronounce it correctly. There we go. We can build it just like that. Boom. So now we're going to be really collecting stone, and we can build a little road that gets to it just to increase the effectiveness of them, you know. There we go. Just so they can quickly get into, you know, bring the supplies to the stockpile. Let's also take these troops and divide them based on their position. So let's take the swordsman here, and then the melee or the pila we'll have directly behind them. So we finished the building. So now we're going to be collecting stone this way. So what that's done is that we don't really need any stone gatherers anymore. So I could probably cancel that job pretty soon. I'm not going to worry about it just yet because here comes the barbarians. So this is nothing. So obviously this is the first wave, but this is nothing what the enemy can throw at you. Now our Roman soldiers, even though we're going to be outnumbered here by 2, we're skilled. So that's the challenge, right? Because when you train soldiers, it takes away from the workforce. So you got to be careful. You can't train too many soldiers because it can really affect your industry. But you also want to make sure that you've got the right amount. Here we go. Battle time. Battle time. Here they come. Hold. Yes. There you go. Work together now. Work together. We haven't lost anyone yet. There we go. No. Go. Oh, thank goodness for our archer tower. And our town center. It's all right. He's not going to do anything. The people are like, what the heck is going on? There we go. Battle 1. Battle 1. Okay, so now our next thing is we need to build walls. Probably needed that a little bit sooner. All right, so let's start focusing on walls. We need to build 25 walls. For now, let's just build walls on this side. So we'll start with the gate. So the gate will, we can rotate it. I guess it'll face like this. And then we need to build walls to obviously make the gate function properly. There we go. And then we'll kind of build. I don't want to expand too much here. Yeah, we could do, there's some stone here that I want to keep in our fort. So we'll build like that. And there we go. The builders will get harder work. Oh, whoa, don't want to do that. There we go. So there you have it. Build our defenses. And then we need to upgrade the archer tower. When we click on the archer tower, you can click this little upgrade button. You can upgrade it, but it's all locked because we're going to have to research. We go to the research, and we got to go to defense. And if we do sharp stone arrows, that's considered an upgrade. So we'll spend the 35 food. and start researching that so we can upgrade the tower and then go hopefully move on to our next objective soon. Okay, guys. Well, we're still in the process of building walls. We've built a gate. We've upgraded our arrow tower with our new technology. We still need to build a couple more walls to finish this objective, but Venus notices you. Let's go. So, hello, darlings. I'm Venus, the goddess of love and beauty. This is going to be interesting. I'm curious what Venus requires of us. So if we go to religion, so we need to gain her favor. So wouldn't it be lovely to have more temples dedicated to me? Wouldn't it be fabulous to have more offerings and festivals in my honor? Yes, it would, Venus. But what does she do exactly? So enhanced immigration. Oh, that's huge. Divine protection. Oh, immunity and resilience, reducing workplace injury, sickness, and disease spread. This is really good. All right, so we need to dedicate a temple to Venus. And let's just keep playing here. We've got a lot going on. We've got to build this wall down here. Because remember, we have to build 25 walls. This is not enough. We're only at 18. This will definitely get us to 25, probably more. But we do need to build a temple. And I think I'll build it right here. So, but first we have to unlock it. So let's click on this and do some research. And we want to go to religion and small temples. We want to unlock small temples. It's going to cost 70 wood. We've got plenty, or not wood, food. We got plenty of food. And we'll go ahead and start researching that. Let's make sure we've maxed out researchers. Yep, 4 out of 4. We're doing actually pretty good. We have a lot of workers. Oh my gosh. Crime, riot, and tragedy. A violent riot has erupted in our city, resulting in multiple deaths. 3 people died. Increasing the population safe town guard. We need a town guard. Dang it, dude. Well, that just threw a wrench. Venus is content. Choose your blessing. Wow, why is she content? We didn't even build anything for her. Oh, interesting. I definitely want to do enhanced immigration. We want to get our population up. Heck yeah, 23% increase in immigration. Yo, so now you can see the buff right here. It's going to last for just shy of 6 months. So that's going to help us get more workers, which is really good. Really, really good. But we do need to build, we got to build, what is it? A town guard. Let's just put this kind of near the center. Put it right here. Because we need some people. I'm not going to let that happen again. That is no good. So we've got another barbarian attack in 6 months. They're going to be attacking with nearly 30 barbarians. The good news is that they're going to be coming this way. I'm not sure how the gate works. I wonder, can we get... So I'm thinking we take our pilum. Can they go up on the wall? I guess they can't. So we're going to have to hold outside the wall. But the wall, you know what the wall is going to do? It's going to prevent them from sneaking by and attacking our villagers. But we are going to have to beef up our military. But we've got 6 months. We got a little bit of time until we have to do that. The walls are still being built over here. We've got only 5 more walls we have to build until we finish this mission here. But we did unlock temples, so we're gonna go. We've got a lot of buildings here, but we need to build a temple to keep Venus happy, because we want more population coming in. More population. We got to get our happiness up too. Oh man, citizens are depressed. They will leave. Large cities require okay. Food quality, game events. I think they were upset about that riot. I wonder if there's anything we could do to improve the happiness. I don't know, but we're gonna build our small temple to Venus. And we're gonna put this bad boy right here. We'll kind of build it right here. Gotta get a road that leads to it. Let's build a road. Nice. Now, I wonder if we could build anything like a large park. +4 health and comfort. So that would help with happiness. I guess we'd put it. Only thing is, like, we got to put it somewhere. Probably definitely up here would be our best bet. We got a lot that we have to build. All right, guys, we built our temple to Venus. That's nice. We also built a small garden here and a large garden. That's got our happiness to 50. We want to keep it at least 50 because we want more people showing up, right? So we gotta try to get more people. Venus is content. Oh yeah, she likes her temple. She likes her temple. And then we've got 6 beds vacant. I think I'm gonna go ahead and build another house just to make sure we keep up with the population. And we need to move our soldiers. We need to get more soldiers ready. 3 months, the barbarians are going to attack. So we've got to train. They're going to have about 30. We have currently 12. We need to get we need a decent amount. Let's just for now, let's build that. But we're going to need more food here soon too. Honestly, yeah, let's get another cabbage farm. And then let's build another wheat farm. Just got to keep up with that food production as the, you know, as the population grows. But while we're focusing on that, let's get our gold income up. Let's go ahead and research. I think this is going to be, where is it? Oh, taxes right here. 75 food. That's a lot of food. But it is April, so it's not like winter is going to be showing up anytime soon. So that's going to be fine. We're going to be able to recover from researching that food. All right, so we've recruited more soldiers, and we've got divine protection or enhanced immigration. We didn't really take advantage of enhanced immigration because our happiness was so low, but now our happiness is at 63. So I think if we get enhanced immigration, that's going to help us grow a bit faster. We have 15 vacant beds because we made more soldiers. So we need to quickly get more soldiers, and to do that, we need more population. So we just got to try to enhance immigration and keep getting more villagers and whatnot. But we still have 2 months until the barbarians attack. Currently, we have 18 soldiers. We should probably get it to, I think 20 should be able to hold. So we'll get 2 more soldiers of each kind, and we should be able to hold anything they send our way. Well, good news, guys. We finished our research for taxes. Like, how do we tax people? I don't know. We demand money. Good research. So let's go and build our, I think, right here, treasury. And I guess we'll squeeze this right next to the temple. Hopefully Venus doesn't mind too much. And remember, we can make Venus happy with offerings. So we could offer. So let's go see, offer to Venus some food. And there we go. She's gonna love us. She really likes us now, Venus. She likes us. All right, here they come, guys. Look at this. There's a lot of them. Can my legionaries hold? Can they hold? I think we're going to be all right. The wall should protect the village. There they go. The legionaries fighting their hearts out. The Pelum. There they go. We haven't lost anyone yet. I'm sure we will in this battle. There's a lot of barbarians. Maybe not. Wow, we didn't lose anybody. We did not lose anybody. Whoa, hold on. I did not expect that. Some barbarians snuck by. They snuck by. Oh no. So I guess like 2 of them snuck by, went this way, and got the town by surprise. That's why it's important to build these arrow towers. Oh, man. It's all right. We're going to rebuild it really fast. It's just 2 of them. They died quickly. So no big deal there. And, hey, the treasury's been built. And let's up the taxes to 1.5. Mission accomplished. Gaining the gods' favor. We've already made an offer of food to the gods. So that's good. We built the temple. And now we need to build a forum and throw a religious festival. Now, we can't throw a religious festival until we build a forum. So that is going to be under here, under the cultural buildings. But we need a lot more stone. All right, here we go. Now we can build it. We'll build it like that. Boom! Boom! And the forum has been built. So we click on this. I'm sorry, if we go to... Yes. We can have a... Yes, to Venus. A small festival. It costs 38 gold. And there we go. Mission accomplished. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to stop here for the video. Like I said, the battles are so much more intense the later you get into the game. But you can see the process or the progress of the game is rather quite slow. I've been playing for probably over an hour now, and we still have a pretty small village with only 2 waves of enemies. Now, I'm pretty sure you can make that more difficult in the normal difficulty game mode. But if this is something you'd like me to stream one day, we don't have to stream it like every day, but if this is something you want me to stream, let me know in the comments below. I do appreciate it, guys. I think this is a really fun game. I mean, I want to play it like, you know, outside of YouTube. Like, I just want to play this for fun. I really enjoy it. I'm not going to like give it a rating or anything. I'm not a city builder expert, but I'll just say that I like it. I'm enjoying it, and I keep wanting to keep playing. I don't want to stop, but the video has to come to an end. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this this video of Roman triumph, and I will end it here. So thanks, guys. See you next time.